Anybody here got a fetish?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, what's your fetish?
I like when Nikki chokes me while I'm fucking her. And then I like when she shoves her
She
hand
slaps
in
you in the face.
my mouth. She shoves her whole fist in my mouth too.
As she's calling you like a different guy's name, like Andy or something like that.
Whichever one, doesn't matter. As long as it's an A name, I'm fine with it.
Heyo.
Anthony.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Andrew.
Well, there's this dude. Foot fetishes, by the way. Foot fetishes. I always feel like
Cat's #1 fan.
I don't like foots that much.
Yeah.
Foots.
I'm kind of like neutral on it.
I mean, I'm neutral.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm like, I
hate
get
them,
it, but I'm not like.
It's like the ears. I don't know.
I used to be very, very disgusted with feet. I used to be like, if somebody put like their feet next to me, I would like honestly be like, yo, can you like get your feet away from
Guys
me?
and girls.
Just in general, I was just uncomfortable with feet. I didn't want to like shame anybody. I was just kind of like,
I like shaming.
like I wouldn't want to like pull my even as a dancer, I wouldn't want to like take off my socks in the rehearsal room or anything like that and expose my feet.
It's
Well, it's
just
good.
feet.
I know it is, but I just was.
But you know what? The
uncomfortable.
smell of feet is worse than armpit. Worse
That's
than
what I'm
fucking
saying. There's
greasy
so many
crotch.
disgusting feelings about feet.
I just don't like stinky feet.
Stinky feet is pretty bad.
Do you guys get stinky feet?
Nah.
I don't really get stinky feet.
Not really.
Oh
my-
yeah, when I was in Asia,
I can get stinky feet after a long rehearsal.
Under the right conditions.
Yeah.
under a humid place where you walk a lot.
Socks also definitely.
Socks definitely
Sock technology
huge.
definitely does it.
Dude, my brother-in-law has like a foot fungus thing.
Oh.
Takes up the whole house.
Oh,
The whole place.
he doesn't want to use one of those sprays.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Imagine,
wish he would.
imagine that and then it, like touching you or something.
No, there's foot fungus where like, so my friend, he's a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
That's right, and he had to do some foot like leg calf work, right? And this dude had crazy foot fungus, and then when he walked around the house barefoot, after he was gone, they had to fucking Lysol disinfect Pine Sol the floor because his stench
No.
stuck on the tiles.
Nah, bro, you gotta get out.
Yeah.
That's
probably
nasty
also
shit.
Why I feel like foot fetishes are weird because I know that like the range of the types of feet in the world are pretty intense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if they were good looking feet, they could still fucking smell it.
One of the funniest foot fetish is when the guys like to smell in between the girls.
Ooh.
Or lick in between them
Licking's cool after a shower,
after shower.
but the stinky one, they like the stinky feet.
Well,
I like it when a girl walks on my dick, but she has to have heels on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's cool.
She's taking a lot of steps, am I right? She's taking a lot of
He
steps.
wants the tap dancer to go on and crip
Yeah.
walk on his feet.
but not barefoot.
tap dancer grip walks.
Not
He wants the whole river dancing group
Yeah, not
to tap dance
barefoot,
the
though.
fuck out of his balls.
He wants Russian dancers to fucking do traditional kicks. And shit.
as long as they're chicks, dude. It's fine.
I like it when I put a butterfly wings on my dick and Gio catches it with the net.
What, dude?
Yeah,
You caught me mid-drink,
it makes me happy.
and I'm like, hey, there's something for everybody.
I believe you.
My imagination.
Yeah, I believe him too, because that came out of nowhere. So that was like he was waiting to say that, dude.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I've seen
I
that.
got different sizes.
I judge you nonstop.
No, because sometimes I stand on the ladder so I could be a high butterfly. She has the long net. Gotcha.
I don't think she said that. I think she was sadder.
Bart paints a airplane on his dick and he goes, "Here comes the airplane." Ah. Say ah.
Here's the thing. This is what bothers me about Bart. If a scientist told him that statistically turns chicks on more, he would do it.
Yeah,
Probably.
he's like, Gio, I told you, like, it.
Here comes the airplane. Here comes the choo-choo.
Follow science.
Fuck out of here. This guy named Richard Coe from the town of Worthing in England's southern coast has been charged with a peculiar and strangely impressive crime. Over 2 years, the 45-year-old made more than 1,200 calls to a National Health Service hotline, all to indulge himself in his foot fetish.
Oh shit.
He apparently really likes to hear women talking about their feet, so in order to get his rocks off, he developed a convoluted method of impersonating an elderly lady to get on the phone and to get with the staff to talk to them about their own feet. So
What?
Basically, he would like call and like talk about his like insecurities and vulnerabilities about like feet and stuff like that or weird things, and then he would like somehow get the staff member of the hotline to begin talking about their own.
So then he could jack off while their feet talking.
Dude, imagine the shit that Don's seen. Look at his face right now. That says
It's funny
it all.
because he's seen war,
Says it all.
and he's all like, "What the fuck?"
What the
He's like,
fuck?
this is fucked.
He's like, whoa, even fighting for it.
Damn, that shit's
Can you imagine all the soldiers that come back from war and they're like, they realize that these are the people they protected?
You know what I mean?
Oh, blow it all up, dude. Huh?
Hey, fuck it.
Dude, this guy's sick. This guy's a sick fuck.
Dude, 1,200 calls over 2 years. So the way
This is Sleepy Joe's America, right?
He busted a lot, that's for sure.
So this is the caller affected his voice to sound like an elderly woman talking about her own height and feet, and then going on to ask the NHS 111 call talkers about their feet. The cops became aware of his antics pretty much as soon as they started, and that's because people still lived at the fake addresses that he provided for the calls.
Oh my god.
In 2019, NHS 111 received a complaint from a member of the public who reported that he kept receiving calls from clinicians about NHS calling him even though he had never contacted. So one of the fake addresses that was, so that's kind of how like all the info kept on coming back. And the complaint marked the start of an investigation that will last for 2 years until April 2021.
And they finally found the guy.
They finally found the guy. But the idea, I think, that he goes on to impersonate an elderly woman, and that's his tactic, and he was able to make 1,263 calls between April 2019 and 2021. The result of that, because it was a healthcare hotline for non-emergency situations, still can result in moments where they will still send out the ambulance, or they won't be able to respond to somebody else. So in total, they were able to roughly estimate that the cost within the 2 years of all those calls was over $30,000
Oh, shit.
damages and expenses.
Damn.
And throughout his entire harassment spree, he had made one fatal mistake, and he used his own house phone for everything.
Oh.
So it was just
He still got a house
a
phone.
weird ass.
They let it go for 2 years though.
Foot
Think about
fetish.
that. Some investigators listening on the phone, like, what the?
This guy has had a house phone for 2 years. He's the only one. We got him. There's nobody else. Who has a house phone anymore?
Bro, can you imagine, like, this is what this guy is good at? He's really good at calling this fucking medical center and impersonating an old woman and asking other people about their feet so he could jack off. Like, that's the skills he
over
developed.
1,200 times.
See, he should have just joined the double MI6.
Yeah. Could have been 007, dude.
1,200 times in 2 years. There's only what?
365, 700. So
720.
you're doing like almost 1.8 times a day.
That's good math.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
2 calls a day?
That's a lot.
Jacking off twice a day.
Yeah. That's about average.
While being an old lady.
Bro, he couldn't find, like, anything else to fucking jack off to?
Bro, when the feet's got you, they got you, I heard.
But it's like phone sex because he's just listening to them describe their feet. So he's not even looking at feet.
But the funny thing is, he's not just listening to random people describe their feet. He's like diverting energy, resources, and attention from saving other lives at the same time.
It's like calling 911.
Yeah.
And when they told him about it, he's like, I was trying to get my dick hard.
He admitted it for personal pleasure. There was no other.
And would it be women or would it be male, female? Doesn't matter. He just likes feet talk.
It didn't specify, but it said. It said. Oh, actually, it says Cove apparently really likes to hear women talking about their feet.
So if it's a guy, he's like, oh.
That's what I don't get about it. Because for me, I like it when chicks pretend like they're eating me and I'm very small. But this, I just don't get. This is fucking weird, frankly. This is weird. This is like weird shit.
This is where I draw the line.
That's why I think foot fetishes are already funny. Like even regardless of the scenarios at which foot fetishes exist, right? Like just the fact that a foot is like you gotta. I get it, I guess.
But what about the guys that steal underwear? Like he goes into
Even that I get more because
Yeah,
it's closer
that-
to the vagina.
Yeah.
That's physical.
Yeah. This thing, like, he's on the phone hearing about feet. Like, I'm wondering if does he have like a mannequin foot that he's like stroking his dick with too while he's listening to it? Or like,
Because we all do that.
You might as well do that then.
Yeah.
If you're calling
Yeah,
this
2
medical center,
mannequin
you
feet.
might as well have 2 mannequin feet jacking you
jacking you
off.
off.
Fucking socks all over him.
Sweaty, dirty socks.
Because otherwise, we all go to the Victoria's Secret. We all put our hands where the pussies go. We all put our hands where the titties go.
Yeah, that's normal shit.
And those mannequins, they got toes. It's not like they got toes. You're going down there.
Right.
I like to brush my shoulder against it, you know? That's what I like.
underwear's nice, but stealing it in someone's laundry basket?
Yeah, that's
I
why.
have to go into the pink section and I just pick them up and I just.
And they match the colors of your elbows.
And then yeah, exactly. Well, I know when they've been resting on these tables, and then I look at people and I go, Hey, what the fuck is your problem?
I had a psychology teacher that worked in an insane asylum in Canada, and he said that one time there was this serial killer there, and he admitted himself to the hospital because he walked up to a house and asked them if he could use a restroom, and they said no. So he went into the barn, got barbed wire, and then wrapped it around the person's neck, and then he basically killed him. And then he went into the police station. He was like, I killed somebody. I need to go to the hospital. So he's in the hospital. He's like, he was this like really weird guy. And he goes, one time, he was acting really like kind of like he was hiding something. So he was like watching him, and he went into his room, and he had some ladies' panties, and he put baby powder on the ladies' panties, and then he went like this, and he just put it in his face and started suffocating himself with it.
Damn, that's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
And then he was like, "What the fuck?" And he goes, "First off, how did he even get ladies' panties in there?"
One of the other patients, probably.
Well, it's all male, right?
Oh.
So like, or like maybe someone smuggled it, whatever, and baby powder, because those are the two things that you can't get as a prisoner. Yeah. So he was just like,
And maybe third off, does he know what a hospital does? Because he's like, I killed somebody. I think I should go to the hospital. No, I think they should go to the hospital.
You need to go to jail. I think.
We'll take you to prison. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. I think I might be disturbed. Thank you.
Pretty sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all weird shit.
I know.
Yeah, so I like to smell the panties anyway. And especially when they're new. Love it when they're new. I like to smell them. And I'm like, oh, this one's been in a dressing room. This one hasn't. And I like to tell the differences. And I'm like, oh, it says 4 for 1. Well, this has only been 1, so you can calm down. I got 3 more to go.